Welcome back, arcade fans. This week we're going to show you how to install marquee artwork on a Gauntlet machine. Also, we're going to answer a couple of viewer emails that we had sent in from last week. So stay tuned, guys. Today we're going to install some marquee artwork on this 1985 Atari Gauntlet game. I bought a brand new marquee from Arcade Shop. They sell great products. They print on 3M vinyl. Top quality here, guys. Anyways, Gauntlet does not have a lighted marquee like most arcade games do. They just have this top metal box here that's got the speakers in it and then of course the title of the game. So we're going to install this on the game. I want to take just a couple minutes today and show you a couple products that if you're going to get a game in and change out artwork on a game, you're going to wonder how to clean off the old artwork. I want to show you a couple things what I do. To start with, guys, here, let's go with this. This stuff right here, this is called Goo Gone. This will remove all the adhesive off your old artwork. Another important tool to use is a heat gun. If you take a heat gun and plug it in and go over all your artwork from top to bottom, it takes a little bit of time. But as you heat up the artwork and you slowly peel it back, it will come off very easily with this heat gun. I'll probably shoot a video at some point doing that. I just don't have any artwork on this game for this case right here. But there again, once you get the artwork off, use this Goo Gone here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Goo Gone, it removes all the adhesive. And then of course you can do some cleaner if you got to clean where the artwork's going. Simple Green works good. Another good tip is use scrubbing bubbles with the magic eraser, and then you can even use simple as Windex here, guys. So anyways, let's get started on doing this marquee here. Let me grab a screwdriver. I'm going to take off the screws here for the top. This one has screws across the top and across here. So we're going to take these screws off. Actually, what we'll do is we're going to take off these bottom screws to line it up. We're actually going to not take off the back box here. We're just going to install the artwork on the box on the game here, so with it being on the game. So we're going to do that here. The nice thing about this artwork here is it's got holes that are pre-drilled, so we can use these as a reference point on lining up our artwork here. So let's go ahead and wipe our, let me get some paper towels here, guys. Let's go ahead and wipe off our surface. Mine's already been cleaned, so I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of Windex here. Alright. Alright, again, my old adhesive has been removed. The game actually came in this way, so I would have shot a video of me taking off the old, but it didn't have any on there. Alright. Oh, that'll be good. Alright, so again, that was just Windex. So now what we want to do is we want to punch out the little holes back here for where the screws are going to go in. These are pre-cut here. Now guys, you only get one chance on artwork, so make sure you don't have any blemishes on your metal and your work surface is clean. This artwork does not come off and reapply. Okay, so we're going to peel off the backing here. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to tear this paper like that, and we're going to do it like this. Okay. Alright. I'm going to tear that right there. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, again we have the screw holes to help us guide with this. And if you need some tape or something, you can always do that. Alright, this is going to be very tricky, guys. Let's see here. Alright. Now you can see our screw holes are lined up here. So we can go ahead and verify that everything lines up here. As you can see, we're going to just make sure that everything is right where we want it to be. Artwork is very hard to put on, guys, so take your time, make sure you got everything lined up. That way we can not have any problems or ruin our artwork. Alright. So, as you can see, our screws can go back in here and line up where they need to go. Now, I didn't take off the rest of the paper on the back. I just took off a little bit on the bottom here just to get this lined up. So what we'll do now is we'll tighten up these screws to hold this in place, like so. And then we'll take off our upper screws and the rest of our paper. So we'll fold this back. Let me grab a stool, guys, so I can see what's going on up here. Alright, so we got a squeegee here. We're going to use this to basically smooth out the artwork once it's applied here. So we're going to go ahead and peel off the rest of our backing here. You get one shot on this, guys, so let's wish me luck here. I hope I get it in one shot. Artwork, I'm not going to lie to you, is very hard to do. We're going to do this together, and we hopefully can get this done in one shot and make it look good. Okay, so kind of hold that up. Just kind of ease it on there. No rush here, guys. Your artwork's not going anywhere. Take your time. Alright guys, so we installed the marquee on the Gauntlet arcade game. It looks fantastic. So I want to answer a couple of questions that came in via email to our web channel. So let me set my camera down on the tripod and we'll get right to that. And I want to let you know, if you guys want to email me directly, you can do so at arcade911@comcast.net. That's arcade911@comcast.net. So the first question comes in from Jason K. Jason K writes, Chris, what is the best way in transporting an arcade game? I have a pickup truck. Should I lay the games down or stand them up? Jason, that's a great question. You can transport your games either way. You can lay them down or stand them up. If you do lay a game down, I recommend you do a couple things. First of all, take the back door off the game and make sure that your monitor, PCB board, and power supply are all secure to the cabinet. You don't want to lay the game back down and all that stuff comes crashing down and breaks the game. A second good tip that I tell everybody is bring along a piece of PVC pipe that's a little bit wider than your game. Set that pipe down in the bed of your truck. That way when you push the game up, your game will roll on that pipe and slide right into your truck. Make sure you don't push it into your back window and break the window. I've seen that happen many times. So I hope that answered your question, Jason, and thanks for writing in to us. The next question comes in from Mike W. Mike W. writes, Chris, with the cold weather coming, should I wait to plug in my games after transporting them out in the elements? Mike, that too is a great question. If you guys are going to move some games around this winter and you're doing it in an open trailer or a pickup truck, you definitely want to wait before you plug that game in. I know you're going to get home and you're excited, you want to play your game. Do not plug it in. I recommend bringing it into the house, take the back door off the game, and waiting 6 to 8 hours before you plug that game in. Why, you ask? Because your monitor chassis and your other components, your flyback and all that stuff, get hot very quickly. So if the game's cold and you go to plug that in, you're going to crack your flyback. You're going to crack other components on your chassis for your monitor. Another good tip, if your game is a newer game and it has a hard drive, please make sure you take that hard drive out and let that ride in the cab of your truck with you. You don't want that hard drive to get cold. You don't want that hard drive to get jarred around. If you follow those 2 steps, your game will make it home safely. If you guys, again, want to get a hold of me and send me an email, you can reach me at arcade911@comcast.net. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to try to do a new video every week, guys. We got some exciting stuff coming up very soon.